Hey, good morning everybody. Pastor Mark here. It's Tuesday, August 25th, about 8:30 in the morning. We're here at the Shadron Golf Course doing a little practice, and thought I'd do a little lesson on chipping this morning, and we're going to make a spiritual lesson as well, but it really boils down to stick to the basics. Keep it simple with golf, but also in the spiritual life. Stick to the basics. Just study your Bible, pray, seek after God with all of your heart, and you'll get along a lot better if you do that. So that's going to be our lesson today, so let's get over to the chipping green real quick. All right, good morning again. Here we are. We're at the chipping green. We're going to show you a few chips here. We're going to start right here. If you can see the 3 balls on the ground here, my flag is just a little bit yonder. I had to make my own flag because they took the flags out here in the practice green for whatever reason. But I'm going to hit right here in front of me. If you can see that orange ball, it's about halfway. It's pretty much halfway to the flag. And simply, when you're chipping around the green with a wedge, pitching wedge of some sort, count off about halfway to the flag, and then you want to try to hit that target. And that simplifies things. A lot of times golfers want to loft the ball really high in the air, but that's not as effective. It's a lot more difficult. So count off halfway to the hole. There you have a target. You have something to aim at. Of course, same thing in the spiritual life. You need something to aim at. And of course, we need to keep our eyes on Christ. And He's our goal in the end. All right, now we're up on the green here. Hopefully you saw those chips there. Just trying to keep it simple, as I mentioned. What I tried to do was land the ball right on that orange golf ball right there, which is about halfway to the hole. And just took a simple stroke, keeping my head down, and then I let the ball roll the rest of the way to the hole. So anytime you're chipping around the green, you can count off your paces to the pin, and about halfway there, if you're using a pitching wedge or any type of wedge, you can try to land it halfway on that mark and let the ball roll the rest of the way. So 2 lessons I think of right away is, number 1, you got to keep your head down. You'll probably hear that a lot in golf. Keep your head down. I think it's more, there's more to it than just that, but essentially, yes, we have to keep our head down, keep our eyes focused on the ball, and then make sure you accelerate through the ball, go through the ball. And keeping your head down and staying down on the ball helps you to do that. In the spiritual life, we need to keep our head down as well, in prayer, in study, in humility, as well as we seek after God. And I think another lesson is that we need to have a goal. We need to have a target, just like here. I had a target halfway. Well, we had the pin for one, but then my goal was to land the ball halfway to the target and let it roll the rest of the way. And so, and the same thing in the spiritual life. We need to have goals. We need to have targets. Of course, the ultimate target is Christ, as we're trying to reach and seek after Him and to know His will. But then we have goals along the way that we try to aim for. Maybe it's certain prayer time, study time that we need to set up. And I know that helps me, and I think that'll help everybody if they try to set spiritual goals for themselves. And in the end, I believe you'll get along a lot better spiritually, and it helps on the golf course as well. I've had a little practice, but those 3 shots turned out good according to my plan. And one important thing is I had a plan, and it worked out this time. And by God's grace, our spiritual plans will work out as well, according to His grace and mercy, and